Hello, everyone, and welcome to the City of Riviera Beach's Thursday, October 14th COVID-19 update teleconference. My name is Nicole Rodriguez. I'm the Public Information Officer for the city, and I'll be starting out the call. Bear with me. I have lengthy updates on vaccinations and potential booster shots. Towards the end of the meeting, we'll hear from Marcia Noel, the assistant to the city manager. So I'll go off and start with overall, we're seeing a downward trend in COVID-19 cases. Palm Beach County saw 245 new cases a day last week and 5 deaths total. Fire rescue is continuing to offer Regeneron treatment to residents and city employees that recently tested positive or have been exposed to COVID-19 who are experiencing mild to moderate symptoms. We're looking to establish herd immunity, which will happen through vaccinations. Currently, vaccinations are available for free at the Walgreens on Broadway and Blue Heron in Riviera Beach, and Walmart on the corner of Congress and Silver Beach. Also, the Palm Beach County Supervisor of Elections is holding a vote and vax opportunity during early voting starting October 23rd and ending October 31st. From noon to 7 p.m. at the Wells Recreation Center. When it comes to vaccinations, Pfizer is the only FDA-approved vaccine for a booster shot. That booster shot is available for anyone who has received their first 2 doses of the Pfizer vaccine who are over the age of 65. If you are between the ages of 18 and 64, you must be in a high-risk category. Those high risks include hypertension, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, asthma, and COPD. Pfizer has also submitted emergency use authorization to provide vaccinations for children between the ages of 5 and 11. We are still awaiting the Food and Drug Administration's decision. Today, an independent FDA advisory board voted unanimously to authorize boosters for Americans 65 and older, anyone 18 and older with underlying conditions, and those frequently exposed to the virus, and that pertains to the Moderna vaccine. The recommendation is in line with what the FDA and Centers for Disease Control and Prevention authorized for Pfizer booster shots last month. The Moderna booster will only be a half dose as opposed to the full dose of Pfizer, but was found to return antibody protection to the initial levels after the first 2 shots. Tomorrow, the panel will also vote on authorizing booster shots for the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. The FDA panel tomorrow will also consider the potential benefits of mixing and matching vaccines for booster shots. The FDA and CDC will both need to sign off on the panel's recommendations about who should get boosters and when for Moderna and Johnson & Johnson. The first authorization, which will come from the FDA, is expected within days of the independent panel's vote. Then the question goes to a CDC independent advisory panel of experts. That panel has scheduled a meeting for next Wednesday and Thursday to discuss boosters for Moderna and J&J. Those outside experts will weigh in with their recommendations. Once that happens, the CDC director must sign off, which typically happens within 24 hours of the panel's recommendations. That decision is expected by Friday, October 22nd at the earliest. At this time, I will turn over the teleconference to Marcia Noel.
Thank you, Nicole. This is Marcia Noel again, assistant to the city manager, filling in for our city manager, Jonathan Evans. First, the city still requires that masks be worn in all city buildings for everyone's safety. Secondly, the city continues to hold virtual meetings with members of the public to minimize exposure to COVID-19 as a safety measure for staff and the public. Thirdly, at this time, the city is not administering any booster shots or third shots. The city is still awaiting further information from the state health department on that issue. If anyone is looking to replace their lost vaccination cards, please be aware of the following information. Individuals who have lost their COVID-19 vaccination card must contact the Florida Department of Health in Palm Beach County at 561-840-4500. Again, that's 561-840-4500 to obtain a copy of their full immunization records at no cost. Replacement cards will not be issued for lost or stolen COVID-19 vaccination cards. Secondly, individuals who are immunized by the healthcare district of Palm Beach County who lost their vaccination card can obtain a replacement card by visiting www.hcdpbc.org/lost my card. Again, that's www.hcdpbc.org/lost my card. And then lastly, as it relates to events held in the city, city staff will be scrutinizing and carefully assessing applications, special event applications for possible modification to events as a means to mitigate against the risk of COVID-19 transmission or exposure. So if you are interested in holding an event in the city, please submit your applications sooner than later. In addition, there is a new special event application and permitting program. So we've launched this program recently. If you have not already went to our website to view the information regarding this, you can simply go to rivierabeach.org/special events to access the application and our new guidelines. With that being said, that completes my report. I'll turn it over to Nicole for final comments.
Thank you, Marcia. That concludes my comments as well. We will meet again next Thursday at 6 p.m. With the same dial-in information for the next COVID teleconference. Until then, everyone stay safe, mask up, social distance, and frequently wash and sanitize your hands. Thank you all and be safe.